My question was, in your course, The Business of Being an Artist, you said we should paint like a minimum of 3 times per week.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure if that's process or paint like actual paintings.
It doesn't really matter. What's important is the frequency. So it might even be you're just drawing, right? If you're just getting back into it or whatever. But the whole idea is, so if you were to spend a Saturday and draw for 10 hours on Saturday, by the end of that day, you will have improved a certain amount. But the problem is, if you go a whole week without drawing again, then your level gets back and the rest sets in. And I used to see that all the time, and people would come to workshop. It's like, well, I do 1 workshop a month. And it's like, that's great, because you come and you learn a lot for a weekend, and then you forget it all over the next 4 weeks. And then you come back and you learn a lot, and then you forget it all. If you're painting every 3 days, then what's happening is you're retaining what it is you're learning. Or even if you're just drawing, even if you're just working on techniques, if you're working on skills, you're working on light and shadow, whatever it is, if you're doing it 3 times a week, what you're doing is you're not waiting long enough in between each session that now the memory drops back down where you were at the start of the last session. But if you're painting 3 times a week, your knowledge and experience will go up. It might drop a little over the next 2 days, but then it's going to go up again. It might drop a little, then it goes up again. But if you're only painting once a week, it'll go up, and then it's going to drop, and then it'll go up, and then it's going to drop. And then that'll mean at the end of 10 weeks, you won't have moved very far. If you're doing it every 2 or 3 days, you're continually building on what you've learned in the previous processes, and you're not giving yourself long enough time for the rest to set in. Because even for me, because I'm really focused on the Art Academy right now, I don't think I've painted, oh geez, it's probably been like 6 or 8 weeks since I painted. If I go in to paint now, the first 2 hours are not going to be pretty. And I'm going to be coming in and fixing and redoing stuff, because even for me, painting is so complex, right? It's probably one of the most cognitively complex things you can do. And you have all of these balls in the air you're juggling at the same time, that if you don't do it for a while, you get rusty and you got to do it. So that's why I say the 3 times a week. It's just to make sure you're retaining from each painting session to the next, or drawing session or whatever.
Hope you found this helpful. Now, this was part of a live group Zoom call, one of which comes for free with every one of my courses. So if you'd be interested in getting on a live Zoom call with me, where you can ask me questions, ask for coaching advice, or actually have me critique one of your paintings, then you might want to take a look at the information in the description about the number of different courses that I have for offer online. And if you're looking for more of an ongoing mentorship type of program in my Hungry Artist community, I do a live Zoom call once a week, where members, again, have the opportunity to ask me questions, ask for coaching advice, or critique their work. And that's more of an ongoing type of thing, where I can help you progress, not only with your work, but through your career. So if you're interested in learning more about that, click on the link in the description. I'm Tim Packer. I'll see you next time.